And we're back.
Hey guys.
We tried walking and talking to y'all, but it's not working.
Nah.
So we sat our asses down, and now we are soaking in these sun rays, and it feels amazing. So we wanted to come back and talk about the 5 lessons we learned in Mexico while we were in Mexico, and what we would do differently when we go back. So the first thing that we learned that was huge is
do not rent. Well, this is for us.
Right.
We're not getting no more homes, renting no more homes. We are doing Airbnbs.
Yes, simply because it just makes more sense for our situation. It's more affordable.
No contract.
No contract. We did sign a year lease because we thought we were going to be there for a while, for a year, but our plans changed, and we wanted to start exploring more and all that, so it just didn't make sense for us. And in that time, you know, with renting a home, you're responsible for the repairs, you're responsible for a lot, especially if it's not aesthetically pleasing.
To our eyes, yeah.
Then, the home though was beautiful that we had, mind you, it was beautiful, but there was like detailed stuff that needed to be fixed, and we fixed some things up, but our goal and our home mission is to live simply and affordably and sustainably, and we totally, our American ways snuck up on us. So we were like, hold up, we got to reevaluate and all of that. And then of course, like I said, our plans changed, so we decided to break our lease and want to do Airbnb for next time. And of course, if you guys want need more details and stuff about that, feel free to reach out and ask. It's a long story, so we're trying to make it short, but definitely we will be Airbnb-ing it next time.
All right, and then moving on to, I think we can kind of compact both of these together, which is pack light and get a storage.
Yes, so because our plans shifted, we like I said, we were planned there to be there a year and whatnot, but we just straight through, but we packed, for a year. We packed enough for a year, and we got rid of so much stuff before we left the U.S., but me in particular, I brought some things that were of value to me that we didn't really need. It was just extra weight, extra money we spent that didn't even need to be spent. So definitely and it's crazy because my vision, like I said before we left, that I wanted to just have a little backpack and one luggage each. One luggage and one backpack, but that didn't happen.
Nah, we still trying to get there.
Right, but we've gotten a lot better.
Much better. That's because we got a storage.
Right, now we got a storage, right. So where we can save those things until we really find where we really want to be and grow roots and foundation from. So, so packing light, definitely from here on out, because that was just too much.
Struggle, y'all.
Too much trying to get through customs and, oh gosh.
Everything. It was crazy. And with a dog.
Oh yeah.
So
that was a learning experience, and we're like, never again.
Yeah.
So to piggyback off that, getting a storage unit, we just just makes sense. So we got a storage unit to hold our valuable belongings until I already said it. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, but boom.
All right. So our next one is no U.S. phone plans. In Mexico, you can really get a phone plan for like $7 USD dollars, and it's like unlimited everything. And we had T-Mobile, just paying just crazy. Y'all know how T-Mobile is. So yeah, next time, or right now, we don't even have T-Mobile anymore. And so yeah, we are no longer doing no contracted U.S. telephone.
Yeah,
services.
we had a what do you call that? A locked phone. Our phones weren't unlocked. So we couldn't even transfer our plan
Yeah,
over to another phone. So that's another lesson. Like if you're traveling,
unlocked phone.
Yes. For sure. Because basically T-Mobile kicked me out.
Yeah.
Kicked us out. Like, listen, I've been with T-Mobile forever,
Yeah.
for years.
They
and
said
it was
if you don't come back to the US,
y'all don't get to have our gloriousness. And I'm like, well, fine, bye. Because we discovered that why do we even need a phone plan? Because there's Instagram, there is Google, what is it? Google Chat
Meets
or Google Meets.
Chats.
There's Zoom. There's
so many
Facebook
ways
Messenger, email, like so many ways to stay connected. And it was like, why am I even paying this crazy amount of money for a phone bill anyway? So that really opened our eyes to possibilities. Being in Mexico opened our eyes to the possibilities of like just different means of communication where you ain't got to spend buku money and all that. So no phone plan.
Yeah, no.
No phone plan. So the next thing,
which is my favorite, eating out is way more affordable than going grocery shopping
in Mexico. Don't know about any other places yet, but
not in the US probably.
Well, in comparison to the US, eating out in Mexico was way more affordable than buying groceries, and we're always buying groceries and trying to cook and eat well as we can. But that became that's more sustainable in the US, because food is crazy and eating out is crazy expensive. But in Mexico, it was the reverse. So that was a really interesting surprise.
To clarify, it would have been cheaper for us to eat out because of the way we chose to eat, the way we chose to grocery shop, and what we chose to eat. We found this place that had our alternative food that we like, and they had to import it, which made it super expensive.
Shout out to Mr. Tofu.
So we were shopping there, and then we were shopping at like Walmart and Shizuri instead of shopping locally like we should have. Oh yeah, Costco too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think if we would have, I know if we would have shopped where the local shop, we would have been
Fruiteria.
Yeah, exactly.
And local neighborhood stores
and actually shopped for 2 to 3 days instead of trying to shop for like a whole week or 2 weeks. Just shop for a couple of days at a time,
and even choosing to make more lighter meals like that were just simple,
absolutely
lighter. We were cooking food, trying to heavier foods, and just needed certain ingredients and stuff for our meals, specific ingredients and stuff for our meals. So
and we didn't even need to do all that. All we needed was some rice, avocado, and a little bit of seasoning, and salad and tomatoes.
We was being extra.
Yeah.
So us saying that eating out is more affordable in Mexico only specifically applies to us and those who probably did the same thing as us, because when we would get our fruit and stuff from the fruitarias, fruits and vegetables from the fruitarias, and it would only be like $10, and we would fill up a whole Walmart bag. If y'all know what them blue Walmart or green, were they blue or green Walmart bags? They are huge, and we would fill them up with fruits and veggies and spices, and it would only be $10. Like, so if we got creative and spent time with creating meals and stuff,
we gonna do
light meals,
go back,
then we would be all right. But since we was being extra and just trying to recreate our American ways in Mexico, then it cost us. It cost us. So we just had to insert that so that y'all won't get the wrong impression, because it is very affordable to eat in Mexico. Yes. All right, y'all. So those were our top 5 lessons we learned while living in Mexico and what we ain't doing again.
Nah.
So until next time, love and blessings. See you soon.